I'm a certified personal trainer living in New York City as well as a meditation coach. And I'm sharing a love meditation with you today. As we go into the next couple weeks of the holidays, I realize for myself and a lot of my clients that this can be a joyful time, but it also can be a heavier time and bring up a lot around our bodies and in particular our body image. And as we travel, we tend to lose our normal routine, which can bring up a lot of issues around control or fear or overindulgence, self-sabotage, which are all such real things that I've gone through myself. And I found that when we can return back to this sense of love and lead from a sense of and self-love as opposed to punishment and control, everything just gets a lot lighter and freer. And that's why I'm sharing this love meditation with you, because this is a place that you can always come back over the next couple weeks and just soften. I invite you to find a nice comfortable area, declutter any of the space around you so you can really just come into a little bit of stillness. I'm sitting on a yoga block. You can use a meditation cushion or a chair. If you're sitting in a chair, I just ask that you sit nice and upright and place your feet flat onto the floor. If you're in a cushion or on a yoga block, it's more comfortable to have your hips elevated above your knees. And then once you find your position, I'm going to have us just settle in. So feel your sit bones grounding down into your chair or cushion. You can leave your eyes opened or closed. I like to have mine slightly closed with a little bit of light coming in through the eyes. With meditation, it's an active practice. It's a focus of the mind. So if you're new to meditation, the thoughts will come, and that's okay. You can always just come back to a single point of focus to recenter your mind within this meditation. So as your eyes are softly closed or open, I want you to imagine like your head is being pulled up towards the ceiling, lengthening your spine. As your spine lengthens, it allows the breath to flow all the way up and down your spine. Starting to inhale in through the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Slightly elongating those exhales to really just start to settle in to your body, into this position. Taking ourselves into a quick body scan, starting down with your feet. Maybe wiggling your toes, rolling out your ankles, just noticing any tension you may feel down there, and just bringing the breath to the feet. Just release any of the tension. And making your way up to your knees, your thighs, maybe slightly adjusting your position if you need to. This is important because as we get to our meditation, we want to be able to focus on the mind and not have to worry about the body at all. Making our way up to our trunk, our stomach, just noticing any knots around your stomach and just sending the breath to help soothe those knots. Making your way to your shoulders, relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears, maybe puffing your chest slightly to really achieve a nice posture and free up any tension through the mid-back. Coming up into your head. We tend to hold some tension in between our brows. Start to notice that and try to release some of that tension. Coming down into your mouth, relaxing your jaw, placing your tongue onto the back of your top teeth. And focusing back onto the tip of your nose as you take the inhales and exhales, just observing your breath as it's the only thing you're focusing on right now. Starting to bring forward your perfect place to meditate today, a paradise, somewhere that leaves you with this soothing, relaxing feeling. As you picture that place, start to go into detail about the colors, what makes up the space. Is it warm tones, cool tones? Really focusing your attention onto the colors that surround you. Starting to imagine the feelings of this paradise. Maybe you feel the warmth, the sunlight shining in on your forehead, or the coolness of the breeze coming across your skin. Maybe thinking about the textures. I like to think about the sand underneath my feet. Starting to notice this sense of peace that you feel in your paradise, and generating a wish that you hope all others in your community, in your environment, feel the same sense of peace that you feel right now. You continue to focus the mind. I invite you to start to think about a moment in the past where you felt this deep, warm kind of love or connection. Maybe it was receiving an act of kindness, being in someone's presence. Whatever it is, just feel that spark of love start to initiate within your body. Start to notice the feelings that come with this sense of love and connection, and just really sit in that for a second and feel all the goodness and the warmth that comes with it. taking that feeling and taking away the face that comes with it or the thing that comes with it, and just bringing that feeling down to an essence. And imagining that feeling boiling down into a small ball representing this blue light of love. And I want you to bring in front of you someone that's easy to love, maybe a friend, a roommate, your mom, a family member. Just see them right in front of you. I want you to imagine that blue light starts to reach out from your chest and reaches across to them and touches them. And as it courses through their body, you just start to see all of the pain that maybe they're going through, or the things that they have to deal with in their daily life, the stressors, the past baggage that they may be carrying. Just start to see that dissolve as the blue light courses through their veins, and you're starting to see as that dissolves that they're free. And they can come right back to their shiny magnetic selves as they can just release all of what they're going through, and you just start to see them radiate at a whole new level. And this love that we're feeling is so strong that we also want to give it out to the people in our community, maybe people that you don't know so well, but that you pass on the subway every day or walking on the streets. Maybe it's your barista that you grab a cup of coffee from every morning. Whatever it is, just see them right across from you. And noticing the blue light reach from your chest and shines right onto their body, touching them. You notice that any of the anger, the fear, the sadness that they may be dealing with starts to slowly disappear. And they just start to feel a little bit warmer as the blue light overcomes their body, and more free and relaxed, just more themselves. And you just realize how much higher their frequency rises as they're cleared of all that past stuff that they may be carrying, and it just warms up the temperature of the environment around you. You start to realize the power of this love. And I want you to now think about one person that may be hard to love, or in this case, it's ourselves, our bodies. As we oftentimes come from a place of punishment or control over ourselves and our bodies, it's because it's oftentimes hardest to love our own selves or our own bodies. So I want you to imagine your body separating from yourself, and just imagine it out in front of you. And just as the blue light once touched your best friend or your neighbor, your barista, it reaches out to also touch your body. And as it touches your body, you just start to notice the conditioning that has been placed on your body starts to slowly clear. That maybe some of the fear that you may be holding over your body or the way it looks starts to slowly fade. You start to imagine what it would be like if you no longer had to hold on to that fear or that control, and you started to just imagine all of that slip away and just see your body in its true beauty, its true essence, and from a place of love. Because your body is just trying to protect you. As you see it out in front of you, you want to treat it like we would our best friend or our niece or nephew, with so much kindness and compassion. For it's the one body that we have in this lifetime. Lastly, start to turn that love back onto yourself, not just your body, but your whole self. Noticing the blue light start to course all the way through your veins. And you just notice that there is no limit to your mind and the goodness and the love that it can create. Start to gather that goodness and feel it inside of you, and go out into the world. You can remember that love isn't something that we have to earn, achieve, control to remain. It's something that's already inside of us. Really bring awareness back into the room. Starting to touch your body and just feeling that physical touch of warmth and love that we created within our minds today, and just giving it back into your body. And when you're ready, you can start to slowly open your eyes. And I'm going to leave you with, first of all, thank you for joining me today, but I want to leave you with this knowing that there is this possibility, as we just saw in our minds, that we can be free of all of the conditioning and the control and the fear that we may be carrying with the way we look right now or towards our body. And if we can just start to tap into that feeling of what it would look like if that disappeared, then we can start to show up little by little with more love, and everything starts to feel easier from there. And maybe it's not your body, maybe it's just how can you show up to your family function or your holiday party giving out more love, and in return you're going to see more connection. And that is what the holiday season is really about. So, sending you lots of love, and thank you for joining me today.